Hello, how y'all doing? Today, I want to talk to y'all about some good stuff. Okay, I've been going through it, y'all. When I tell y'all stuff been happening, like my house is in a disarray. Things ain't going too good in the house. I've been asking God to let me move. I need to get out of here. Like, the house is no longer livable. I went to go to the doctor. I got an endoscopy done in January. And this is the result. My voice is like scratchy. This isn't my normal voice. And I'm a singer. So I've been going back and forth to the doctor trying to get my voice together. And I haven't been able to sing at all this year. I never knew how much I like singing and how much I appreciate singing until I can't sing. It's like, ah! Man. But I didn't make this video to be a downer. I made this video to show y'all something. Okay. All while I am currently going through all of this, in the midst of this, I've been seeing signs. Like, all while I've been complaining, at the same time, I haven't gave reference to any other signs that I've seen, like, to show me that things are working out. I ain't worrying about this because I feel like it's gonna work out. I really do. And and I'll be moving out of my home on the 9th. God answered me so fast, y'all. But I didn't realize that he was giving me signs along the way. How do you recognize when things are going to work out or things are about to work out? Things, man, when all hell break loose, that is the sign. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, when all hell break loose, it seems like one thing after another thing. Man, when I tell y'all, I've been into arguments, and I don't even know why I'm in arguments. People been getting angry with me. People been falling out with me. People been dropping off. I've been like, dang, God, like, do I got a doppelganger going around here bothering people? Like, why? But it's a sign. It's a sign that something good is happening for you. But what are the signs? Okay, let me tell you. Maybe a couple months ago, I went through my bag because my son asked me, could he see a picture of his sister. I had a daughter that passed in 2002 she was born with half of a heart. Okay, I'm a heart transplant patient, so it's something about hearts in our family. I don't know what it is, but anyway, I rebuke that too. But anyway, so I get the picture. I show him the picture of the hearts. Of my daughter. But there's one picture in the bag where I'm standing behind a purple heart. There's a purple heart that's going behind me. And this purple heart is so big. So for some reason, I just stay focused on this picture. And I'm like, that's something. On this day, my baby was having a heart surgery. And I'm standing in front of a heart. And I have a heart transplant, so I just start really looking at the picture, and it started bringing up memories because I lost my little girl. She passed. So since maybe 3 months, maybe 4 or 5 months, I'm going to go back maybe like 5 months, this happened. I've been seeing purple hearts everywhere. I've been seeing purple hearts. I cannot escape purple hearts. It's like purple hearts are following me everywhere I go. There is a sign that we go by all the time, and I just so happen to look up, and I look up, and there's a purple heart on the sign. And then on the sign it says, care source, cover what matters. So I said, that's a purple heart. Like, I'm like, So then it started clicking. I'm like, okay, purple heart. So then maybe a couple more days, weeks go by. We riding up and down the same highway. We ride down all the time. All of a sudden, I turn my head over and I look to the side. And I look on the expressway and I see Purple Heart Highway. Hold on. That's 3 purple hearts. Like, what? Okay, it's something about purple hearts. I don't know what it is about purple hearts. Then I get an invitation to go somewhere. Somebody invited me somewhere. And on the envelope, the stamp was a purple heart. So I said, okay, let me start researching into this purple heart stuff. Now, mind you, I'm going through all this stuff around me, but for some reason, my focus is on the purple hearts. Maybe that's how things are working out. I don't know. But my focus is on the purple heart. So I get the stamp in the mail with the purple heart on it. So I'm like, okay, this is not a coincidence. Then I start seeing the number 168, 168, 168 has been following me. 168 has been following me so bad. If I buy something, $168. If I buy something, $86. I mean, it just, the numbers, they on tag numbers, they on doors. I go into AutoZone. The address is 168. When I tell you 168, follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. So I said, let me see what's up with this. So I go back for the picture, go back to the original place where the first purple heart showed up at. I go to the first purple heart, and I can't find the picture. So I'm digging in the bag. So I go into my daughter's memorial bag, and I pull out her armband that she had on her arm. And guess what? The number was 168. I was like, oh my God, so that's you, baby girl. That's you. And I was like, oh. So, you know, I'm talking to my baby and my, you know, inside myself. Because I do it anyway. Even though it's been 2002. And to me, she's still here. I keep her alive inside of me. But anyway, back to the purple heart thing. So I'm deciding whether I should leave Georgia, whether I should stay, because, you know, at the time, I'm like, I need somewhere to live. I'm tired of being here. It just seemed like so much going on. I just need to leave. Then all of a sudden, my phone, I picked my phone up, and you know how little stuff just pop up on your phone? This always happened to me. There was this ad, this posting for Purple Heart Farms. So I'm like, whoa, Purple Heart Farms. What the heck is a Purple Heart Farm? So I look into it, kind of find out the place where I'm living now, the city that I live in. There's a Purple Heart Farm here, and it's where the veterans go. It's where, you know, they do a lot of volunteering and stuff like that. So I'm like, wow. So I read up on that. Then I found out that they went to my daughter's high school before school was out this year. And they named my daughter's high school a Purple Heart High School. And my daughter is a straight A student. Like, she probably has like 1B. And so I'm like, so I'm not supposed to go anywhere. I'm supposed to stay here. Like, all when you going through hell, all when you think things are going crazy, things are really, 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 really working out. So me and my son, we conversate. We on this manifestation thing all day. Me and him can be on the phone for hours and hours talking about it. So he's over one of his friend's house, and this girl walks through the door. A girl he's never seen before. And he's like, Mama, I gotta tell you something. He was like, this girl just walked in the door with a big purple heart on her shirt. I was like, dang, son, that's what's up. Then he goes to another friend's house. So he's over to his other friend's house, and the girl has a friend that's coming, I guess, to stay with her or live with her or whatever. So my son's like, if you don't mind me asking, what's your name? She's like, Latasha. And my son's like, that's my mama name. Then he was like, when is your birthday? She was like, December 6th. He was like, my mom's birthday, January 26th. And then she was like, oh my God, my fiance birthday is January 26th, 1976. Y'all, that is exactly my birthday. So, all while I've been focused on all this stuff that's been going on, everything seemed like it just falling apart. Man, it's been signs telling me, chill out. It's okay. You're in the right place. Everything is fine. Y'all, I got my phone call. I will be out of here on the 9th. When I tell y'all, manifestation goes on all day long. How I see it, heaven and earth is blended together. And if you can get out of your way, which is your negative feelings, your negative emotions, all the BS that's going on. And when you slow down and you just like take a peek in slow motion, you see stuff. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm seeing how God moves. Now, mind you, this Purple Heart Highway that we go up every day, we've been hanging across the street at the body shop from the place, because that's a whole nother story. We met really good people across the street, and we've been over there hanging with them and everything. And so I bring my son to meet them and find out the owner of the place. He already knew my son. Like, it was in a situation, but he already knew my son. So it's like, you are where you're supposed to be. You just don't think it, because you feel the pull and the tug. But then I've learned also, those negative feelings are good, because it lets you know that somehow you have disconnected yourself from the higher part, the higher thinking of yourself, because God see you prosperous. God don't see you going through this mess. So if you can get just a glimpse in on God plan, like he's so precise. And then this sign says care source. So I switch it around and says source cares. And then the rest of the sentence says cover what matters. So I said source cares and covers what matters. And the Purple Heart, man, I keep getting so many Purple Hearts. I looked into Purple Hearts. Purple Hearts are given to people that are so loyal, people that are so trustworthy, people that put their life on the line, like people who don't put themselves first, like they put others before them. Man, that is me all day long. So I feel like God has given me a Purple Heart. Oh, and don't let me forget this. We also have a friend that is moving, right? They're also moving. So they're moving to Texas. So we asked, what make y'all want to move to Texas? They said because it's a Purple Heart state. They're good to veterans. I'm like, oh, Purple Heart. Man, I don't care what I'm going through. I don't care what's happening in the background. I have my power. I know who I am. I know now that if I stress out, I miss out. And I am not stressing. I am enjoying. So now the things that I have to focus on is the stuff that I'm talking about. And guess what, y'all? While I've been talking to y'all, my vibration being so high, I'm manifesting something right now. Ain't no telling what it is, because I done put so much stuff out there. But everything come at a time that it's supposed to come. And that's proof that when you ask, it's given. It's given right then and there. Right then and there. I love y'all so much. I hope this helps somebody. If you going through something, if all hell breaking loose, baby, just know that it's a breakthrough. Sit down, take your time, and think about synchronicities. Things that have happened more than one time. Start focusing on where did you see them at? Where did it happen at? Why if you sit down and you think about it, God been showing you a path, like he literally set out little pebbles for you to follow. And so now I get wisdom. Now I get faith. Like all of these words have personalities. Faith hang out with you. Faith, if you ain't got faith, you can't hear, because faith only comes by hearing the word of God. And the only way you can hear the word of God is if you can hear in here. But when you hear in here, man, you hear in all of this. Like you hear, and then your body react, you feel like, oh man, anyway, okay. This video already is long, but I just want to tell y'all, for my people that's going through hell, just know that some kind of way you jumped off. You stop focusing on what really matter, and you start looking at what's happening now. What's happening is not your reality. What's in your imagination is your reality. And I don't see myself going through this. I don't see myself with this voice problem. Baby, I'm gonna sing. You hear me? Oh, Oh, it may not be right now, but it will be soon. Soon. And when it do, I'm going to come on here and I'm going to sing to y'all. I'm going to sing my god dang on song, because my voice is the very breath of God. That's a gift. Just to breathe. And then with this breath, you get to create words. Then with these words, you get to create things. You can make your words become flesh. I love y'all. Have a good day.